I'm struggling today. Hey, how y'all doing? Oh, it's just a rush, short week. Gotta take care of my body, eat food, extra meetings. Life of a professional athlete.
Take us back to Sunday night and just how you gathered everybody up and talked to everybody in the defensive meeting, what the message needed to be and what it was.
Um, Really like me, Eric, and Fred met with the guys and just told them like where we felt uh, that the areas we felt like we can get better and ourselves like speaking for the DB since I'm a DB, feel like we needed to create some more turnovers. Eric probably said he felt like D line needed to put some more pressure on the quarterback, and Fred just said the linebackers just probably need to execute something like that. I can't remember exactly what they said, but I know what I said, so don't quote me on that. But other than that, that's really it, and we just emphasize that we feel like defense should need to win the game for us, and I feel like we went out there and we played our best.
So you say you need to create more turnovers, and then on the first drive you create a turnover, another one. I mean, did that? What was the excitement like among the defensive players and on the sideline after you sort of made good on, kind of practiced what you preached the night before?
Um, Electrifying, I would say. Because when I'm looking on the sideline, I'm seeing the offensive players hyped. I'm seeing the coaches hyped. Uh, and that led to the offense going on what was it, 11-minute drive? Man, you don't see that every Sunday or Monday, Thursday, Saturday nowadays. Uh, and then come back out there and you see their defense was depleted. Like that can really hurt a defense for the whole game. It's hard to get your legs back after you just sat out there on defense for 11 minutes and go back out there and you see the defense score and like being a opposing defense, man, that's heartbreaking. And it's like, dang, we down 14-0 and second quarter. Sheesh. But yeah, and with the offense scoring too, that hyped the defense up. So it works hand in hand.
Classified, I guess, as a free safety, but is there any position in the secondary you can't play?
I don't think so. But I really play safety. I can see the whole field, and I can hit.
I don't know if you'll see Trent Baalke on the field or anything, Sunday, but is there, I don't know if you have a connection or kinship since he drafted you and obviously believed in you. Have you kept in touch, or what is your relationship like? Would it be cool to see him?
I haven't kept in touch with him. I like to thank him again for drafting me. Drafted me first round. I don't know what his options were with 30th pick, so I don't know. But I appreciate the opportunity. I'm still here, so and nobody else that was a GM drafted me. So earlier than that, so I gotta give him credit and I gotta love him up. But I still think about the day that I want to say it was the Giants game and playing cover three. And he came up to me. He was like, "Jimmie, you don't know how to play cover three?" And I'm like, "Man, I'm the buzz player. I'm doing the right thing. You need to look at your other guys. Like who's ever in the hook need to push the hook on the slant." But that's something I never forget. But it's just like I couldn't say that back then. I can say it now because the player's not here, and Trent's not here, so I can come on, man. You gotta talk to him too. Like, come on, I know I'm a rookie, so you gonna pit it on me, but I can't play the hook and the buzz. But all right, but shout out to Trent though. I wanted to get that off my chest. I've been waiting for 8 years to get that off my chest, man.
And what about when didn't he coach you and Jaquaski up during a practice? Or no?
Oh yeah. Oh Trent. Oh yeah. That's never good. That's never good. GM come down there, and that means just means something's going on. And we saw what happened, so yeah, it's never good. But he was a great GM for us.
Does the same thing.
John was a player though, he can't help it. That's different. John was a player, he can't help it. He has a gold jacket, so Trent never played, right? So Trent never played. John played as a gold jacket. You know, you can't keep John off the field. John probably still want to play. So, and he doesn't say too much. You really gotta. He'll probably pull a guy to the side, like talk to me. Hey man, that was a good tracking rap. We showing that to the scouts. I'm like, oh, you showing that to the scouts to replace me? All right. Yeah.
What did he say to you after this last game, Jimmy, after the interceptions?
Oh man, he gave me a nice handshake with a hug. So must means I did something right. You know, John doesn't hug after handshakes often. Yeah.
You've been here since 2014. Do you recall other players? I don't know, Antoine Bethea. Just trying to think of some other ones who have done that same thing called sort of a players only meeting among the defensive players.
It really happens every year. To be honest to you, uh, happens when you lose. Uh, yeah, happens when you lose, man. Lose 2, 3 games in a row. Got to have a meeting. You got to talk. You got to figure out the problem. You got to find a solution.
Tone usually the same. It sounds like it was sort of a matter of fact tone. Nobody was yelling or anything. It was just explaining what needs to be done.
Yeah, man. Because I feel like at this level, everybody takes their job serious. Like you'll see some people yelling on the sideline because tension high. Everybody's emotional. But when we sitting in here like y'all, you're not gonna be yelling at somebody right next to you. Everybody understands what they need to do. We're professionals here, so we're just trying to have conversations. Have a conversation, like man.
Also was brought along so deliberately during training camp. I'm just curious whether once the season started, it was like he just hit the ground running. Did that surprise you at all? That after such a slow buildup, that he's just played so many snaps and been so effective so fast.
Bosa?
Yeah.
No, it didn't surprise anybody. He kind of knew what he was gonna do. Like, didn't feel no type of way. Like look at his brother, look at his dad. Both of them, his dad's still jacked. Like, just in his blood. I don't know. He'll be all right. Bosa is Bosa.
Talanoa Hufanga's energy seems to be pretty infectious. Do you enjoy playing with him? What have you seen from him so far?
Oh man, the kid has the neck for the ball. I gotta stop calling him kid. I just feel old when I say that. Huff has the neck for the ball. Love his energy. Talks a lot. Over talks, which is pretty cool. So hopefully, we don't have too many miscommunications when he's out there. Does a lot for this team, special teams and defense. And plays fast. As you can tell, I always bring that up. I can't remember what his 40 time was, but like I said, you can't tell on the field how he runs to the ball.
He talks a lot on the field. Is it just communication with you about what's going to happen on the play?
Yeah, Huffa sometimes tell me my job. I'll be in the middle of calling a play. I'm like, hey, Jimmie, that's your guy. I'm like, yeah, Huff. I said rip, but all right. But that's why I like him, man, because just in case I'm wrong, he'll tell me my job. And you don't see that too much from a rookie. Rookie be, normally focused on what he has to do. So he's vocal enough to let a couple guys know, hey, I know what you're doing, and I know what I'm doing. So it's pretty cool. It's a fast learner.
You mentioned it's a short week and the challenges there, and you got to fly across the country. You're playing the Jags. It's not the Rams. It's not Monday night. There's some other stuff that could lead to a possible letdown or roll after that big win. Is that something you guys have to talk about or be aware of, or at this point at 4-5, is there? I guess you're not going to have a letdown.
For the record, 4-5, I don't call that a letdown. And they're only if you watch their film, it's a lot of games they were in it. They're a pretty physical team. They got some good players on offense, defense too. They play hard. Got some good players on defense. It's just I don't know exactly what happened, but the few games that I watch, Like, we got to go out there and we got to play our best game to get a win, especially in their home. Like, you can't go out there and thinking, oh, I'm in Florida. Oh, yeah, it's cool, great weather. Nah, we'll go down there and lay an egg if we go down there thinking like that, taking that team lightly. I don't think that's what me or my teammates have on the agenda. I think we're going to go down there and handle business on this trip.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jimmy.